You're jealous because I'm a real doctor. Hey, you're a doctor of gums. That's the smallest body part you can major in. Like day 1 floss, day 2 here's your diploma. You listen. No.
भाई पेरियो क्यों लिया यार, स्केलिंग करते ही रह जाएगी. There is literally no scope to periodontics. Let's get over with it, shall we? So perio wasn't my backup plan. It was not my safe choice. And I voluntarily chose to pursue my MDS in perio, and it is a smart move, and I'll tell you exactly why. A lot of my colleagues and my seniors were taken aback when I told them that I chose perio over ortho, because जब से I was in first year BDS, I would be like, अरे ortho बनेगा तेरा भाई, I would want to take ortho. But then randomly I'm like, नहीं मेरे को perio ही लेना है. So a lot of my friends were taken aback and they were like, why the hell do you want to pursue perio? Here's exactly why I chose perio, and it's the smartest move that I've taken for my future. If you think perio has no scope in future, then please let me break that bubble for you, shall I? Perio is the underdog of dentistry, let me tell you. By the books, it is the foundation of dentistry, because while every other specialization in the fraternity is obsessed with either saving the tooth or breaking the tooth, we are the only ones who are obsessed with your gums, which are the surrounding structures to your teeth. Periodontists are obsessed with it. I'll give you an example. Imagine you have a house, you spend lakhs and lakhs on the interiors, but angan ka you never gave a fuck. The exterior of your house is shabby as fuck. You never paid any attention to the shabbiness that is outside. तो अंदर जितना भी साफ रखो, बाहर का कचरा will always pull the entire image of the house down. Similarly, तुम दांत ढंग से रखो, दांत को सेव करो, बचाओ, हटाओ, does not matter until and unless you're paying attention to the surrounding structures. So perio are literally like the architects of the entire oral cavity. Second reason, if you're interested in surgeries but also want to skip the trauma life, the emergency life, then perio is your calling, because we perform microsurgeries like crown lengthening, bone regeneration, gingivectomy, gingivoplasty. So it's not just scaling and polishing. Don't let misinformation bind you towards finding something that is actually valuable. If a year ago anybody would have told me that I would pursue periodontics, I would laugh at their face, because it was my least favorite subject, until I realized the vast scope that perio has. Third reason, which is the most important reason, at least for me, to choose periodontics, is implants. Ever since I joined BDS, I was very sure that I only want to pursue orthodontics because I was genuinely interested in it. Until I saw implants. We had this course in our college and I was like, you know what? This is what I want to do in my future. This is how I want my future to look like in a dental setup. So I am obsessed with implants, and implantology is something that I genuinely want to specialize in. And of course, implants is like that property which is stuck in a dispute between two brothers, the two brothers being prosthodontics and periodontics. So it's not like, and you can also apply for fellowships in order to pursue implants, but I just wanted to pursue this full-fledgedly, and perio is one of the subjects which will offer you that. The fourth reason, which is again by the books, periodontists were among the first dental professionals who established a link between systemic diseases and the oral health. Why is that information important? Because this branch gives you recession-free future, which means people are always gonna suffer from diabetes, stress. They are always gonna keep smoking, which means that the systemic diseases are never gonna stop, which also means that you will always have cases in the future, because oral health and systemic disease are interlinked. Number 5, let's talk about money, because we all love money. Perio is one of those few branches which require low investment but has high returns. Like, you don't need heavy machinery to set up. Of course, lasers are there, you want lasers, but mostly you can do away with basic surgical instruments. There is low investment in your clinic and there are high returns. Sixth reason, which is the most important reason for me, work-life balance. I am someone who has a million passions and I want to cater to each one of them, so I cannot be the person who gives all her time and energy to just working. No, I need a work-life balance. I want to disintegrate after my 9 to 4 hustle, and I want to go and live a life. I want to spend time with my friends, my family, or let alone go for a solo trip, but I want that balance. Our surgeries are less intense. There are no emergency cases. You can schedule appointments so you can live your life. And if you have time to live your life, there will be less burnout. You will not be tired. You wouldn't see burnout, and you will live longer. You'll stay happier. So yes, it gives you work-life balance, which is of utmost importance. Number 7, which is also very important for a lot of students, which is opportunities abroad. You might think that perio is just scaling and polishing, but globally, periodontists are recognized everywhere. Like there is a huge demand for periodontists, especially when you specialize in implants and lasers. Especially in the UAE, UK and Australia, periodontists are in high demand. Like there are surplus opportunities in job sectors. Also government jobs. In government jobs, periodontists are also in high demand. Don't underestimate. So it also settles your travel bug. If you want to travel, there are so many opportunities that periodontists, especially who are skilled in lasers and implants, get. There is something called as dental tourism. If you want more information, you can DM me and I'll share it with you. So yeah, globally, periodontists are in high demand. So I don't know why you want to limit your knowledge to just periodontists doing scaling and polishing when there is so much more that you do not know. So yeah, these were my reasons to choose perio over ortho, because a lot of people were taken aback when I said that, but it's been a lot of permutation and combinations on my part also, because like I said, it was never my first choice. It was not even a choice for me up until a year ago. But then I met with so many professionals across the country, let's just say, like so many skilled people and so many people who were actually demanding and who were doing great in that sector. And when I realized it and when I saw the pros and cons, I was like, you know what, मैंने नहीं सीखा UG में, but there is a lot of scope. And if you still do not believe me and you think I made a mistake by not choosing ortho, then follow me on this 3-year journey, because I'm doing my masters in perio. So if you don't trust me, follow me on this journey, and 3 years later, let's see where I stand and you stand. Shall we do that? Thank you so much for watching this video. This was my take on why I chose perio. Like even my professor, when I told him that I chose perio, he was like, oh, matlab mil gaya tujhe? I was like, mil nahi gaya. That was the only subject that I put in choice filling. And even he was confused, like implant hi karna tha to prostho kyun nahi liya? So a lot of people just don't understand. Especially मैं जब जाप रही थी माला की ऑर्थो लेना है, suddenly I'm telling everyone की perio, and they also know that I never liked the subject in the first place. So at the end of the day, whatever floats your boat, where you see yourself 5 years down the lane, I always say this to anyone who asks me nowadays, कि wherever you see yourself 5 years down the lane, that's how you make your decisions. And I feel like everything that I've done in life, and there are a lot of in-between things that I can't tell publicly right now, but a lot of things align with this decision. Like this is the smartest choice I have taken. And yeah, so follow me on this journey. You will also figure out, I will also figure out, and these are theoretical reasons right now. So let's see if I actually end up achieving them, which I will. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this gives you a little clarity and at least educates you about the subject, because कोई subject छोटा या बड़ा नहीं होता. Even as an oral path, there is so much scope you do not know about it. सबको लगता है कि non-clinical subject है, क्या ही कर सकते हो, but you don't know the potential of an oral pathologist. Okay, so talk to people who have actually done something in that domain and then make a decision. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna tell to my juniors. And thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and see you. Bye, namaste.